and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, and of course part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, it's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to chuck it again. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Childs. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Trojans. Made the defense look slow that time.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The App State offense goes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. It's a quick grab. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. That PI goes against the receiver. It'll cost the offense. Second down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. Will spot the ball near midfield at the +49. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Tucker. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. With the catch, it's Robinson. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Back to throw. It's Childs. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. second down after the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes a quick catch. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Fires it on the move, and he pulls in the catch. He picks up the first down before they get into the ground. And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Trojans will line up here on first down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, SC. They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Linebacker shifting around now. Scanning the field. It's Childs. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got his man wide open. The Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades. when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to...
And he'll lost it to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, USC. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. State offense goes back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Ball handed off. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. It's a fumble. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Here's the second down play. And they'll give it to the back. And the Trojans' offense is on the move now.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Scanning the field, it's Childs. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And looking for a big play here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle made after the completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Caught in the backfield. It's Tucker. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. And they get him down after the completion. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Dropping back, it's Childs. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
That ball just... You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans come to the line with 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. App State offense goes back on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Passes the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Big throw caught on the left side. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nice grab. It's Roberts. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Handoff running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw. It's Childs. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT puts them up 3. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Defense makes the stop after the completion. No huddle now for the offense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Delivers quickly to the left side, and he's got it. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Dropping back, it's Childs. Bringing pressure. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able your defensive front.
That sack makes it third down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. The Trojans come to the line in a hurry-up. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans keep the football on the move.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? The tackle is made at the 4. First down and goal. And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Contact as he let the ball go. Touchdown, Trojans. Will take the lead in the second half.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, App State. This offense really clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. USC offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Touchdown, SC. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. State offense goes back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught. Completion. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Tucker. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. And is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. It could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
The Trojans are in the red zone now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get him off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And tackled there by the defense.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Plays bottled up and the football is loose. It's a turnover.
Chris, we're in the fourth quarter. You're in the red zone with a nice lead, a chance to maybe score and put this game away, and instead you put the ball on the ground. It's a fumble. This game just got really interesting.
So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. Looking for some space. It's Roberts. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Tucker. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Time running down. They'll go for it here on fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Can he take it all the way? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.